Hello, everyone. James is here. Welcome again to Easy English Talks podcast.
And hi, everyone. I'm Lisa. Today's topic is super interesting. Change your words, change your mind.
Yeah, that title sounds powerful, right? It means that the words we use can actually change the way we think, feel, and act.
Exactly. Our language isn't just communication. It's also a reflection of our thoughts. So if we change the words we use, we can start changing our mindset.
That's so true. For example, think about the difference between saying, I have to, and I get to.
Oh yes, I have to go to work sounds like a burden, like you don't want to go. But I get to go to work sounds like a privilege. It makes you feel grateful.
Exactly. Same activity, totally different feeling. It's a small language change, but it changes your mood and motivation.
Language really shapes our experience. Have you noticed how people who use positive language often seem happier and more confident?
Yes. Like when someone says, I'm learning English, instead of my English is bad. The first one feels open and hopeful, while the second feels negative and closed.
Right. And that change of words can make you more motivated to practice instead of feeling ashamed.
You know, I read something about self-talk, the way we talk to ourselves inside our heads.
Oh, yes. Self-talk is super powerful. If you constantly tell yourself, I can't do this, your brain believes it. But if you say, I'm learning, I'll get better, your brain starts to look for ways to improve.
That's so true. It's like giving your brain instructions. If you say, I'm stupid, your brain just accepts it. But if you say, I'm figuring this out, your brain gets to work on solving the problem.
That's a good point. So the way we speak to ourselves can change how we think and even what we do next.
Yeah, and this idea is used in psychology too. It's called reframing.
Reframing? Can you explain that?
Sure. Reframing means changing how you describe something to change how you feel about it. For example, instead of saying, I failed, you can say, I learned what doesn't work.
So it's about looking at the same situation from a different angle, more positive and helpful.
Exactly. You're not lying to yourself. You're just choosing better words to focus on progress, not problems.
I like that. Let's give some examples that our listeners can use in daily life.
Okay. Instead of saying I'm busy, you could say I'm productive.
Nice one. Or instead of I'm nervous, say I'm excited. Because the physical feelings are similar, right? Your heart beats fast, your palms sweat.
Yes, the same body reaction, but the word changes the meaning. When you say I'm excited, you feel more ready instead of scared.
Another one, instead of saying I have problems, say I have challenges. Challenges sound like something you can overcome.
That's great. And how about I made a mistake turns into I learned something new?
That's perfect. Mistakes become lessons, not failures.
It's amazing how just a few words can make your day more positive.
Totally. But sometimes people think, if I just say positive words, will my life change?
Good question. No, words alone don't magically change everything, but they change how you see things, and that changes how you act.
Right. Words are the beginning. When you start using better words, your thoughts follow, and then your actions follow.
For example, when you say, I'm trying to learn English, it feels weak. But when you say, I'm learning English every day, it sounds confident and real.
Yes, that small difference gives you energy to keep going.
You know, I once had a friend who always said, I'm terrible at public speaking.
Oh no, that's not helpful self-talk.
Exactly. So I told him to try saying, I'm getting better at public speaking. After a few weeks, he actually started enjoying it.
See, that's the power of language in action.
Do you have any personal examples?
I used to say, I'm always late. But then I changed it to, I'm learning to be on time. And you know what? I started leaving earlier.
Oh, wow. The power of words and traffic alarms.
Very funny, but seriously, our words are like programs in our minds. If we give the wrong commands, the result will be wrong.
That's true. Our brain listens carefully to the language we use. If we say I can't, it stops looking for solutions.
And if we say I can, it starts looking for possibilities.
Exactly. It's like turning on a light in a dark room.
That's a nice image. And for English learners listening to us, this is especially important.
Oh yes, because learning a language can be frustrating. Many learners say things like, my English is terrible, or I'll never sound like a native speaker.
But if they change that to, my English is improving, or I'm getting better every day, they'll feel more confident and motivated.
That's the key. Motivation comes from how you talk to yourself.
I think learners should even make a list of their negative phrases and change them into positive ones.
Great idea, like a language upgrade list.
Yes. For example, I can't do this turns into, I'll give it a try. This is too hard into, this is a challenge I can handle. I always make mistakes into, mistakes help me improve.
Perfect examples. If you say those every day, your mind starts believing them.
And soon, your actions will match your new mindset.
It's like planting positive seeds in your mind.
Exactly. And remember, changing your words takes practice. You have to catch yourself when you speak negatively and replace it.
That's right. It's not about being fake or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing words that help you grow.
Yes. So, listeners, next time you say something like, I can't, stop and try a new sentence.
Maybe say, I can't yet. That little yet makes a big difference.
I love that. Yet is a magical word. It keeps the door open for learning.
So, to wrap up, changing your words can really change your mindset and your life.
Be kind with your words, especially the ones you say to yourself.
Well said, Lisa.
Thank you, James. And thank you, dear listeners, for joining us today.
Don't forget to subscribe and share the video with your friends. Bye and see you next time. Bye-bye.